Van Life Ireland. Ireland is home to some of the most incredible sights in the whole entire world, so it should be on everybody's bucket list to travel the 𝗪𝗛𝗢𝗢 in a van at least once. Here are 5 of our favourite places to explore in Ireland in a van. So number 5 on our list is 𝗪𝗛𝗢𝗢𝗪𝗛𝗢𝗪. 𝗪𝗪𝗎𝗎𝗍 is located in stunning County Sligo, which in our opinion is a very underrated county when it comes to Ireland. 𝗪𝗪𝗎𝗎 is an incredible 10-kilometre loop through quiet roads surrounded by the spectacular Dartry Mountains that offers some of the most unique views in Ireland. While in the area, we highly recommend taking a 30-minute drive to Ireland's highest waterfall, the Devil's Chimney. It's a 30-minute hike to the bottom of the waterfall, which also makes for a unique viewing point of 𝗙𝗪𝗙𝗢𝗡𝗏. And here's a pro tip. If from the car park you can't see the waterfall, you can save yourself the 30-minute hike, because if you can't see any water, that means that the waterfall is bone dry. I personally wish I had known this, because we hiked all the way up to the waterfall when there was no water, and believe me, the hike at the end can get very steep. Once at the Devil's Chimney, we also recommend taking a 4-minute drive to 𝗙𝗪𝗙𝗡𝗪 waterfall, which, although it's not as tall as the Devil's Chimney, I've never seen it without water, so it is a safer bet if you want to see an Irish waterfall. On top of that, it's only a 2-minute flat walk from the car park, which it's beautiful itself. It's by a lake surrounded by sheep, it has bins, toilets and a little cafe right beside it. After visiting 𝗪𝗪𝗎𝗪 and the waterfalls, we recommend retreating to 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪 beach for the evening, where you can capture a unique sunset and get incredible views of 𝗵𝗵𝗡𝗪. And it's only 20 minutes away from 𝗪𝗪𝗎𝗪. Or if you fancy a livelier night, we highly recommend visiting the town of 𝗪𝗪𝗎𝗪, where you can explore 𝗪𝗪𝗎𝗪 Head Drive, admire the stunning 𝗪𝗪𝗎𝗪𝗏 castle and stop at the many viewing points. Overnight parking is prohibited along 𝗪𝗪𝗎𝗪 Head Drive, but you can park in the town of 𝗪𝗪𝗎𝗪 for €10 a night behind the hotel. So number 4 on our list is Hornhead. Hornhead is a peninsula in the northwest of Ireland in County Donegal. It's only an 11-minute drive from the town of Dunfanaghy, and here's a tip. We recommend doing the loop in clockwise direction to get the best views, and also if you have a big van, to avoid the little tricky and narrow parts of the road on the way down. So our tip is to do the loop clockwise direction, turn around at the viewing point and come back down the way you came. You can get some incredible views up on Hornhead and makes for possibly one of the nicest drives around the coast of Ireland. We recommend visiting the town of Dunfanaghy on the way back down and maybe spending a night there or at Killahoe Beach, which is located at the edge of the town, just behind the golf course. It offers toilets, water and bins. From the 1st of June to the 15th of September there's a 2-metre barrier up, but the rest of the year it's open, so you can go in no problem. The town of Dunfanaghy also offers free car park for campervans, and it has toilets open during the day, and it's a beautiful little Irish town. Number 3 in our list is Dulloch Valley. Dulloch Valley is probably one of the most stunning drives that you can take in all of Ireland. It's located in County Mayo, 16 kilometres outside the town of Leigh-Nown. The drive takes you through narrow winding roads between mountains and by the 2 lakes. Along the way you have several spots to stop and enjoy the magnificent landscape. We spent hours just relaxing by the water and taking in the views and the surprisingly warm weather that we had for March. You can check that video up here. Along the drive you have several locations to park up for the night. You can find all of this in the app Park for Night. Number 2 on our list is Pine Island, which is actually not called Pine Island, but in fact it's called Man's Island. But due to thousands of tourists and photographers, it quickly became Pine Island. It's located in Connemara in County Galway, 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗁 It's only a 15-minute drive from the town of Clifton, and you're greeted to some of the most beautiful sceneries of Ireland. Although it's an island, you can make your way to it from the lakeshore through a narrow causeway that it's about 200 meters long. If you're lucky enough to visit Pine Island for sunrise or sunset, you could witness one of the most magical reflections, which we were actually fortunate enough to see in our first van life trip. You can check the video out here to see how we got on and what Fergus did to us on that trip. As you take the stunning drive from Clifton to Pine Island, you will come across 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪�ึ is located right on the side of the road. So number 1 on our list is King Beach. King Beach in Achill Island is at the foot of Croghan, and while it means little stag, it stands at 688 meters, making them the highest sea cliffs in Ireland and the 3rd highest in Europe. King Beach should be on everybody's bucket list to visit if you come to the Emerald Isle. On the drive down to King Beach, you will be greeted by some of the friendly local sheep that roam around the roads of Achill. Although they are a bit stubborn and they cause some traffic jams, they do make for good alarm clocks in the morning. We were woken up by possibly 100 sheep surrounding the van. Although you have a sign forbidding camper vans at the beach car park, you are allowed to park your van at the top of the hill, which gives you incredible views of Keene Bay, and also it's a perfect place to stargaze at night with no light pollution. It also gives you an epic sunrise in the morning. If you fancy a walk, you can walk up Croghan, and along the cliff's edge, it honestly feels like you're standing on the edge of the world. I hope you find this video useful. You can check our very first van life trip around Ireland here, and like and subscribe for more videos like this. Bye! Keene Beach, take one. Although it's an island, is it recording? Yeah. Drive down to Keene Beach, you will be surrounded by the spectacular. Madre mía.